So I seen this guy a lot on TikTok, and I've had people actually ask me to do reactions to him. So we're gonna do it. And I found a Southern recipe one that he is going to be doing. And he's like, I don't like just at the beginning, it seems like he's questioning the name of it, and I think it's kind of funny. He's at the top. Yeah. That's good. Okay. Here we go. There we go.
Mississippi mud. Now, through baking across America, I've discovered the South does dessert particularly well.
Yes.
Butter. And you can't get much more southern than Mississippi.
Mississippi
We start
mud.
with 40 Oreos. Unlike certain forms of contraception, we are not discarding the filling. Keep it in and turn to crumbs. Melt 3/4 of a cup of butter. Fire! And mix with crumbs. Butter! Press this into a 9x13. Grease your pan if you want, but there's so much butter it should be okay. Bake for 8 minutes at 350. Done! The filling
If it doesn't have multiple sticks of butter, you're doing it wrong.
is half a cup of cocoa, a cup of melted butter.
Yay!
A beautiful smell. Now we let that cool a bit while we beat 4 eggies. I'm now broke. Whisk. In goes 1 3/4 cups of sugar, a salt a pinch, and some vanilla. Ooh. 1½ cups of flour, 2 cups of pecans. Love a good nut. This is essentially a gooey brownie, and we smooth over the crust. Now there's many ways to make Mississippi mud. You got pies, you got cakes, you got puddings. But this is my recipe for the best of them all.
Where's the marshmallows?
For about 40 minutes. During
Where?
the last 5 minutes, you're going to
There we go,
sprinkle on
thank you.
3 cups of mini marshmallows. Carefully. Ooh. I'm going to show you something. Don't tell on me. While that cools, the last step needs 4 cups of powdered sugar, 1/3 cup of cocoa, 2/3 of a cup of evaporated milk. You whisk it all in before a final ½ cup of melted butter.
Butter!
Lay it on thick. Ooh, it's such a healthy and light dessert. Let this cool. Oh my goodness.
It's so good.
That is thrilling. Guilty of 1 or 2 nutritional felonies, sure, but I don't mind death by chocolate. And Mississippi doesn't play around. Mississippi.
I love Mississippi mud cake. Like my grandmother, every time she makes it, she puts nuts in hers, but she knows I don't like it, so she does half with nuts and half without nuts. It is so good. If you have not had a Mississippi mud cake, please, you have to try it one day. Is this the recipe for diabetes? Yes. But it's delicious. But it's delicious.
A pickled cheesecake from 72. Says this cheesecake stands out because it's savory. You don't think it has anything to do with the pickles? We start with a pretzel crust. Melted margarine. Time for the filling. Pound of cream cheese. Cup of sour cream. Goat cheese. And some pickle juice. Beat until it's soft. Honey, I don't need instructions. I'm single. Egg. Parmesan. Garlic. Onion powder. And red pepper flakes. At least it's hot garlic.
Wait, onion powder? I selected this one because I'm like, what is in this thing? What? Eggies.
Egg, Parmesan, garlic, onion powder,
Parmesan?
and red pepper flakes. At least it's hot garbage. Now for the star of the show, an entire cup of dill pickles. Smooth top. Yes. 45 minutes at 350. Good night. Oh boy.
Oh no. Oh.
What is that? No, it's a demon quiche. A pickled cheesecake from 72.
The demon quiche. I think someone had to have made that as a joke. Someone had to have made that as a joke. They had to have. There's no way that would have been, like, who thought of that? What's wrong with your palate? Are you okay? Okay, no, actually, I have the answer. I have the answer to this. And no, I'm not pregnant. This has got to be a pregnant lady's wish. She's like, honey, I have a very specific craving that I have, and I need you to make it. And she gives them all the ingredients, and it's just perfect for her. She's like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing I've ever freaking put in my mouth. Sorry, honey. So, but yeah, that has to be it. Especially, it has pickles in it. Apparently, pregnant women just love pickles. I don't know why. Don't ask me, because I've never been that, okay? Yeah, it's definitely, it has to be a pregnancy craving. You know what would be really funny? I need, like, women who are pregnant that have the weirdest cravings. I need them to write down their craving, and I just want to see what everyone has and see how crazy it is. Like a whole cookbook of pregnancy cravings, because you never know. A pregnant lady may be like, oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Make me that right now.
Lard nuts from 1909. Now,
Lard
if you're in my
nuts.
line of work, chances are you handle a great deal of nuts. It simply comes with the territory, and it's a great perk. However, lard nuts do not sound appealing. They sound Contagious. Start with 4 cups of flour mixed with 1 cup of sugar plus 5 teaspoons of nutmeg. This lady's spicy. Put the nuts in lard nuts. Now we whisk with a fork. You know they invented a tool for that.
That's
It's called a
cool.
whisk. Next we rub in a half pound of lard with the hands.
I didn't think it was in the wrapper. I'm like, you just missed the bowl.
Next up is 3 eggs beaten. Put them up. Mixed in again with the hands. Lady loves her digits. Now we roll to balls. So if you're not sure what a nut is, you're too young. They can be any cookie with a stiff spiced dough, usually finished with a nut, which is how most of us finish. 300 until browned. High. They taste a bit like mothballs or like an old handkerchief. Lard nuts from 19...
Mothballs? Have you guys ever smelled those? They are disgusting. In eating something that tastes like the smell of it. Oh, wait.
If you're in my line of work, chances are you handle a great deal of nuts. It's simply...
Okay, I didn't read that one. There we go. That's funny.
A chocolate mayonnaise cake from 56. This has been my most requested cake. Of course, it's the mayonnaise. Flour.
Mayonnaise.
Floofers. Today you will rise. Potted cocoa. Why she smells like chocolate. Mayonnaise. And it's not just a little bit. No, it's a severe unauthorized amount of mayonnaise. Cup of water. Honey, you can't dilute a war crime. You know, it's horrible now, but I hope it turns out okay. Like children. I'm sending you to summer camp. For the frosting, we boil milk, sugar, cocoa, and margarine. Fire! Beat in mayonnaise to the chocolate. Do you keep it in your purse? Hello. Maybe if I just don't think about it. Good heavens.
It looks good.
Holy fuck. Fantastically moist. The chocolate is tangy. I'll concede you were right. A chocolate mayonnaise cake from...
I want to try that. That looks really good. I guess it keeps like the creaminess, but why mayonnaise of all things? But why mayonnaise? Yeah, that's true. Mayonnaise is just oil and eggs. You know what? That's true. You have a point. Huh. If I scroll down, do I get another one of his?
Brownies from 50.
Kinda, but not really. That's a frog. What was that frog doing?
A chocolate mayonnaise cake.
You pulling a Kirby? He's eating arm hair. You type impossibly fast with accuracy. Your skin is so pale and sweaty. Your eyes turn red because of how long you look at the screen. You don't go outside to touch grass. How long have you been gaming? 5 hours. How long have you actually been gaming? A while? I know what you are. Say it. Out loud. Say it! A gamer. That's right. This is the skin of a gamer! This is the website where I go for my subs. My GamerSupps. And this is the code I use for checkout. Spit. It's like a coupon. It's wonderful. And you have the energy to play and focus on the games? It gives me so much energy. The energy and caffeine-free tubs are sugar-free, keto-friendly, and diabetic-safe. The Gamerade is a creatine plus hydration with 0 caffeine, 0 sugar, and key electrolytes to keep hydrated. Not only that, the AFK versions help aid in my body's natural sleep cycle too. It makes it even better when I use code SPIT at checkout to save money. So what kind of flavors are there? There's Crimson Moonburst, a strawberry candy flavor, Klaxosaurus Blood, a kiwi watermelon, and After Hours, blackberry and cherry flavor. Those sound succulent. I'll be sure to use code SPIT at checkout. I want to be a gamer like you.